Loco's back. I'm back. I'm back. Working the dogs. We have a nice day. Just want to show a little brief workout of OG Locos, Sarge's Serenity, my Jeep Red Boy Rascal Chinaman bitch. She is putting in some work. Had some new hides. Want to try them out. And she got it going on. So it's a little show. Yeah, so I always like to show my dogs are actually working dogs. They're bred to work. They actually do work and they put in work. And all this exercise and training for hunting uh, just keeps them sharp condition when I do take them hunting. Uh, and that's where I want to show about the OG Loco dogs. The OG Loco dogs actually do work. And these are real life examples of the dogs putting in some work. You can see Serenity bites hard. She's built like a male, and she's very much a bulldog. She's going to be 2, I think in March. She'll be 2 years old. But she's showing some good heavy mouth on her, which is I like. She has good prey drive. She has good work ethic, heavy bone, nicely muscled. Uh, just a no nonsense bulldog. Uh, and she's turned out to be a really nice dog. So that's what I like about Serenity. Good girl. Oh, good girl, Serenity. Put in some work. Work it, girl. Work it. I need to get back to doing more lives. Just been busy. Life keeps me busy. Start spending a little more time with the dogs. I want to do a live next on OG Locals Brindle Bell. She's about 14, 15 months now, and she's really changing. She's becoming a bulldog. She's 3/4 old family red with the quarter out on the Mayday on the Malcamp Michael Myers blood. Good girl, Serenity. Work it. That's right. That's the way I like her to work a spring pull right there. The front paws bounce up and down. Okay, that shows her working her inner core. She's working all her muscles, her back, her neck, her hind legs. But where they bounce like that, it's like doing crunches. Like she's basically doing crunches right now, or burpees. Crunches or burpees. It's a very high cardio workout. Uh, so they get a lot of cardio out of this. Plus, it's some strength training. Work it, girl. Work, work, work. Get it, put it, get it, get it. It's my girl. Good girl. Good girl. So owning a working pit bull, a true game bred working pit bull, is not for everybody. And I have to put that disclosure out there as not everybody should own a sports car, not everybody should own a gun, and not everybody should own a game bred pit bull. It requires a lot of responsibility and a lot of management. And these dogs are bred to work, so you got to work them. And they require a lot of management, a lot of supervision. It's a full time job. It's a full time job with one. It's definitely a lifestyle when you're running 10 or 12 game bred pit bulls on your yard. Good girl. But, if you like a really high caliber working straightforward bulldog that you could take out and hunt with, and it's just, you just point and let it go and it's going to hit. That's what a working pit bull is. They hunt. They got prey drive. They got hard mouths. They're game. They don't hesitate. And when they're on, they're on. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it. I like that focus. See? She didn't lose sight of the hide when it popped out of her mouth. Good girl. I can tell she's tiring now. Probably her mouth's getting sore. It's like working out. It's like a muscle. So I don't like to work them too long on the spring foam, maybe 5-10 minutes every other day. Keeps them sharp, but it can wear them out. They get sore. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. So Serenity is lime bred H's champion brick on the top side. And on the bottom side, she's lime bred Woodall's champion Weird Jack. So she's basically a Jeep Red Boy Rascal Chinaman dog. Both H's champion Brick and his half brother Woodall's champion Weird Jack were sired by Crenshaw's Grand Champion Blackjack. The difference between H's champion Brick's breeding and his half brother Woodall's champion Weird Jack, I believe H's champion Brick has the Red Boy in it, the Jeep Red Boy, and I believe Woodall's Weird Jack has the Long's Weirdo. More Jeep breeding in the Weird Jack side, on the dam side. So that's the slight difference between Champion Brick and Champion Weird Jack. Good girl. Good girl. And Serenity, I think, is 180 or 190 times Crenshaw's champion Jeep blood in 10 generations. Very highly line bred champion Jeep. And she's a big bitch. So she's on the bigger side. Good girl, Serenity. That's my girl. Sometimes I forget she's a female. Just like she works like a male. She's built like a male. She's rugged like a male. Get it, girl. Get it. So this is my first time having a Jeep Red Boy Rascal dog. I've really wanted one for a while. I was a big fan of the Woodall Weird Jack dogs, uh, both as hunting dogs and as producer of hunting dogs. I was a big fan of Crenshaw's Grand Champion Blackjack Blood and Long's Weirdo. All those greats that are in her pedigree, I've been a big fan of, which is pretty much off the Crenshaw Champion Jeep Blood. Um, so I got an opportunity to pick up Serenity, and she turned out to be everything I thought I would get from a Jeep Red Boy Rascal dog. You know, she's a bulldog, and so I'm very pleased with her. One of the other things, she's a red nose. So I think she was the only, her and one sister were the only two red noses in the litter. And I picked her up because it goes back to an old thing Floyd Boudreau said. If you ever get a red nose Eli bred dog, keep it because it's a throwback to something he knows. And so my thinking was she's heavily bred off the Eli blood, through the Honey Bunch stuff and through the Rascal stuff, through the Jeep stuff. So when she turned out to be a red nose, I was like, yep, if I'm going to gamble, I'm going to gamble on that old theory that Floyd Boudreau said. You get a red nose Eli bred dog, keep it. But everything off her litter is working. So from talking to the breeder, my buddy Sarge, he said all her siblings are putting in work. They're all working. That whole litter's working. And so it was just a good breeding. Good girl. Good girl. I think bred to that fool over there where Vino's sunbathing right now. We're going to get some big dogs because he's a tall dog. She's a big dog. So I think we'll get on the bigger side when I do that breeding. Looks like you got an itch, huh, buddy? You got an itch you can't get? I swear that dog's a character. He's a little loco. Yeah, I think she is getting that red nose from the red boy blood in her, which makes sense. So I think because she's heavily line bred off of the Jeep Red Boy blood, and that's why it showed up. I looked at her pedigree. I didn't see any red nosed dogs until I got to the Jeep Red Boy and the Red Boy stuff in her pedigree. So that would make sense. She's a throwback to those Jeep Red Boy and Red Boy dogs. She's a hard scratching dog too. So that was one of the things that I always liked about the Jeep dogs. You know, very hard scratching, consistent, straightforward dogs. And she is that. She's a very straightforward, hard scratching dog. I could take this hide and throw her right out of her chain and she'll scratch to it 20, 30 times. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that head on her, man. She got a head on her. Big old head. Good girl. Good. Work it. Work it. Work it. Work it. Work it. Work it. Good. Good girl. Work it. Good girls, Serenity. So she's really grown up on me. I got some videos of her when she was a puppy and how her and I used to play tug of war and seeing her progression, and she's really has come along. I really like rough females with high prey drive. I love to work. I think that influences the pups more than the male. You know, if you're breeding working females that put in work and have all the traits you like, they that's what's going to influence your pups. They're going to take more after the mom. You know, that's been my experience. So you get a little bit of advantage if you're starting off with working females that put in work. Yeah, she is getting tired. Yeah, we've almost been at it for like I say 10 minutes. This is a lot of cardio. You know, it's I like to stop them before uh, they lose interest. So I'm gonna probably stop it pretty soon because she's getting tired. Because if I pull her off while she still wants it, when I bring it out, she's gonna be waiting for it. So, oh girl, good girl. But anyway, this is OG Loco Sergeant Serenity. I wanted to show her. I'm gonna be doing little 5-10 minute skits on working each of the dogs so people can see them. Hopefully, they show up on the OG Loco O Family Red Shorts. Just small little skits. But anyway, keep an eye on her. Uh, we're at it 18 minutes now, so I went 5 minutes over what I wanted to work her. Uh, but yeah, keep an eye on her. Hopefully, you'll see more out of her the next year and some. I'm hoping to see you see some good pups off her. But I'm out.